All right. Hello. Thanks for watching my stream. It's my first time uh, getting on and streaming, so I'm probably not going to be the greatest at it, but I'm going to start from the very beginning. So I did play Conan on my own, just in a single player game. So I've just joined a server here. We're going to start with creating the character and going from there. So I'm going to start with creating my character here. So if you haven't played before, you obviously, just like any of these survival games, yeah, pick your gender, in this case, you're going to be picking a race. From what I've read and heard, races don't matter other than for what they look like. All right. You pick a religion, and I believe there's 6 religions. Uh, and when you pick a religion, apparently it does get you their you start off with their with an item for that religion, and then you would be able to find trainers of the other religions to pick up the other ones, or you have to learn them, which costs points. Um, so I'm going to go with set, which gives me poisons and antidotes. Specialization. Again, I don't know a lot, so if you're watching and you've been playing for a while, you may think that I'm saying some silly things that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry about that, but feel free to mention in chat if I say something wrong. So you get to pick the voice of what they sound like. I'm gonna go strong. No, I'm gonna go learned. Just picking how the face looks here. I'll go with the younger looking face here. Brown hair. Go with that hairstyle. Eyebrows. That looks good. Facial hair, I don't usually put any facial hair. Let's see if they have stubble. No, I'm not going to go facial hair. I'm not going eyeshadow. Alright, face details. I'm not going to mess around with that kind of stuff. I'm going to make myself tall. I'm going to leave nudity off. Make myself look a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to just go with that. Oops. So here, basically, after I complete it, just asks you to change your name. It uses your Steam name, but I was able to change it. I've been condemned to death and exile for crimes including cultural portion, poor use of punctuation, and pickpocketing. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive, along with all members of their family. So here we go. This is going to be a cutscene, so I'm going to stay quiet for this part. So just like with most survival style games, they don't have a tutorial or handhold you at all. You kind of have to drop in the world and figure things out. But a lot of the beginning here, you're collecting resources and just getting things built up. So just grab some resources here. On the top right in this game, they do give you some things to get accomplishments. So like they want me to climb, which is just doing this. There we go. I'm gonna hit E on this. So as I'm going here, I'm just picking up all the loose stones since I don't have any tools yet. One of the other requirements in the top right in my journey here, you can see, is for me to eat. So by harvesting those plants, I did pick up some bugs. So if I hit 1, it basically completes that one for. I'm gonna pick up the journal here. Right, and I'm going to pick up the water skin that he left me. So just to explain for those watching who've never played this game or just determining if they want to buy the game or what have you, on the top left you'll see I have 3 bars, a really tiny bar at the very top. That's a small yellow bar. That's basically your experience bar. When that fills up, you get a level and it starts over for the next level. Right underneath that is the thick red bar. That's your health bar. If that drops to 0, you die and you have to respawn. And then underneath that, the yellow bar is your stamina, which determines how long you can perform certain actions like running and using your weapons and stuff like that before you need to rest. Underneath those is 4 circles. The first circle being your water levels, and when that becomes completely empty, you'll start dying of thirst. Beside that, though, is your food or hunger level. So right now they're both green, so they're okay, but as they deplete, they'll go yellow and then red, and then you start taking damage if either of those get too depleted. Beside that is my encumbrance, so you can see because I've been picking up rocks, I'm getting a little encumbered. So I soon won't be able to carry much. And then beside that, the little thermometer guide is showing you how hot or cold you are. You want to try to keep that in between, right in the middle. Too hot, you start using more water and needing to drink more, and too cold, yeah, you start dying of cold, basically, hypothermia. And I believe if it's like the other survival games, you end up having to use more food. So I'm just going to continue on here. Like I said, I did play this briefly in a solo match just to kind of get an idea of the game. I bought this game on Humble Bundle. Right now they're $12 Humble Monthly. Includes Conan Exiles, so I picked that up, which got me the game. I believe I'm going to be coming up to a cutscene up here again soon. Just looking around to make sure there's no more secrets or anything that I can click on. So we can see my water bar is now gone yellow, but I did pick up that skin, so I just hit I to go in my inventory. I'm moving the water skin down to my hot bar so that I can press 2 to drink from it. I do have the skin does have a little bit of water in it. You can see the little meter underneath showing that has a little bit of water. So I'm going to hit 2, and I drank, basically filling up my water meter again. Alright, so let's go to this guy here and grab his journal. Alright, so I'm pretty encumbered now, so I'm going to come in here and start crafting some stuff. So the first things I want to craft obviously are my hatchet. And I do want to do a stone pick as well. And then I always want clothes, so I'm going to craft me some clothes here. Alright, and a bedroll, I need to get twine, so I'm going to need 3 twine, so I'll make some twine here. 1, 2, 3. And then I can make the bedroll. So the bedroll, basically, you put that down, and then if you die, you can spawn at the bedroll rather than starting back at the beginning. I'm still encumbered, so I'm going to actually go in and level up because I've gotten a few levels. So you go into attributes to level up. I'm going to actually put some points in encumbrance. I'm going to do 2 in encumbrance, and I want to put some in vitality so I have more health. And it looks like I have still 4 unspent, so let's put 3 more in health. And then put the... let's see, what else do I want? I want some agility as well. There we go. So I did 3 in vitality, 1 in agility, and 3 in encumbrance. So now I shouldn't be encumbered anymore, or as much anyways. I'm also going to reorganize my things here. Alright. I'm going to just keep following this path. Heading up this path, eventually going to get to some water, and I think I'm going to build a starter base right in around this water area. From what I've read and heard, once you get across the water, it becomes like a higher level, harder area. And then further north you go, it gets even harder. So it's like different tiers, tier 1, 2, and 3. take a look at some areas here. So I'm not going to be streaming for very long today. I'm not one of these streamers who is making a living from streaming. I'm just doing this for fun. I enjoy playing video games, so I figured what the heck, might as well try streaming as long as my computer could handle it. It seems to be doing pretty good. So one thing I want to do, actually, I forgot, when I leveled up, you can also learn some feats. So in here, so these yellow ones are feats that I can learn. The reds are ones that I'm not able to unlock yet. So for me, things I want to learn right now, I want to be able to build, and I need weapons. So I'm going to take the warrior. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take the warrior, and I think I'm going to take the spears. I'm going to take the cooking, because obviously we need to eat, so that'll be important. And I think yes, I'm going to take construction as well, because I want to be able to build structure stuff. And it looks like it's nighttime. I believe I have a torch. Make a torch quickly here. Now you can see on the bottom of, in my hotbar where my torch is, that the torch has a countdown timer. It looks like I have 3 minutes. Now it looks like this is actually a storm and not. So I'm going to have to eat and drink again, so let me quickly take a drink here. I don't want to get close to that. Don't know if they'll attack. I want to get close to the water to start building, so I'm going to keep walking over. I think water is pretty close. Yeah. And then I can start building something. Thrall camp over there. Oh, I'm going to make a weapon. I should have enough to make weapons here. I need 5 twine. Here he comes. So the rest of them are the rest of his tribe or thralls are fighting the alligator, so I'm going to let them do that. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to eat a few more bugs here. So I want to get a little base started so I can put my bedroll down. That way if I do die, which I'm sure I will eventually, I will have a bedroll to spawn to. And that way I don't have to start back in the desert. And hopefully that'll also help me with my encumbrance problem here. So you can see when I did kill that thrall, that's a little close for comfort. When I killed that thrall, I did get some tools from him that I looted. And I also got some other things that I'll show in my inventory here once I get further away from the rest of that tribe. I'm out of stamina here, so while I'm waiting for my stamina, I'll just come in here and I can show you. So I picked up wood from him. I also picked up a stone pick, and I did pick up some human flesh, which you can cook up and eat, but I've been told that it's not the best stuff to eat, so I'm going to drop it, which it makes sense that you wouldn't want to be eating human flesh. So I filled up my water skin by just going in the water and hitting the number for my water skin, which also filled up my thirst. I think I'm going to build over by this boat here. It looks like a pretty good spot for a starting spot. Oh, there's a thrall there, so maybe I'll build right here. So I'm going to build... Well, I can build this too, so I need some more materials. I need more wood, okay. So let me put these down. So at least I can get my bedroll down. I thought I made a bedroll. Yes, I did. There we go. So now, I was short on wood, so I'm going to pull out my axe and chop some trees down. So axe gives you wood and branches. I can also chop trees with the pickaxe and it would give me bark and some wood, but because I need to focus on wood and branches right now, I'm going to use my axe. For now, I think I'm going to build a 2x2. On a hill, so it's going to have sand in my house, but that's okay. So I'm going to do 16 walls, but for now I'll just do 8. I need one more. Oh wait, I need a door as well. Twine. There we go. Alright. I'm going to place the door first. Alright. Alright, so I've got a little bit of a structure started here just to survive basically and have a spawn point. I'll eventually put a roof on it, but I want to do 2 walls high. There we go. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more walls. So let's go chop some more trees. Oops. For all here. Oops, maybe I wasn't supposed to hit him. Because he's running from me. Well, I'll come back to him. He's running from me, so I don't know if I was supposed to kill him or... I just assumed everybody in the game is an enemy, but I could have been wrong. Might have to drop some rocks because I'm still over encumbered. And I don't have a storage bin. Well, let's see if I can learn storage. Box maker. That's what I need. Let's see. Oh, I have a whole bunch of points. Alright. So he was a friendly.
We should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there. Beginning, there was only a few of us. But now, it's like fresh meat. Google is showing up every week. Not all of them are similar as I am. Watch your step. A lot of desperate people out there. Fuck exile. Tough world out there.
Alright. So I just noticed this looks like an egg nest. The eggs are more filling to eat than bugs, so I'm going to pick them up. And I'm actually going to eat one. give myself some health. Gonna try to finish building up my house, so I need 18 stone still. So of course the pick is better with stone. Alright, almost ready to add a roof. And I think we'll add the roof now. There we go. So I've got myself a starter base, got myself a bedroll. Do want to do a cooking pot as well. And I don't have anything to cook yet, so maybe I should go and hunt some animals. And since I'm so encumbered, I'm going to drop some of the. Actually, no, I'm not. I learned to make a stone box. So I need 12 twine. Just do that. Now I can make a box. There it is. Alright. This will help me with my encumbrance, so I will drop that in the house. I really should have a door on the other side. Alright. I'm gonna actually put all my building stuff in here, because if I am to get killed, everything gets dropped. So rather than worrying about having to go get my stuff back, I can just leave it all here and not have to really worry too much if I lose my stuff at the start here. Alright. I'm gonna swim across here and see if I can get some good meats. I see some rabbits there, so There you go. Got some flesh, good. Gonna see this time what the pick does compared to the helps if I hit them. Now, from what I've seen in other streams of this game, the big turtle things are not good to attack, but these little guys can be killed pretty easily. So let's test that theory. Oh, yeah, I'll just run from that guy. Yeah. Alright, I think yes, he's done. So, what I've seen in other streams is correct. You don't want to go up against the big guys. Yeah, I got my stamina back. Good. There's somebody's building up over there, it looks like. Yeah, there's people building up all over. Steal these eggs. So, when I use the pick, I got bone. When I use the axe, I get flesh. And I can cook flesh. So that's interesting. Alright, so let's put real flesh. And I got some wood that I can put in for the fire. Or I did have some. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Okay. Apparently when I opened the box, it put it all back in my inventory. Or it just didn't go into the... I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Anyways. There we go. Cooking some meat. Okay. Alright, so I've filled my stomach, I've taken care of my drinking needs. I'm gonna try to craft a couple daggers here. So this is all new territory for me. I haven't done much beyond what I've just accomplished now in my solo game. So we'll see how this goes. 5, so 10. Oh, cool, okay. Oops. Ooh, that was awesome. I kind of like the daggers, they go so fast. And they do have bleed. So that was cool. I did not get meat from that, it didn't look like. I got more bone. So that means when I go to my attributes here, let's level up. I'm going to put some points in strength now. Let's go to first tier strength. There we go. So what did that give me? Thuggery. Every blow you strike with a blunted weapon deals 100% more concussive damage. Nice. I'm going to put some more in health. Let's get that up there. And an encumbrance. Alright, and got 3 more points. Let's put some in agility. There we go. So they do have an option to redo all your skill points and everything later on. You can learn a feat that allows you to respec, which chances are I will have to eventually. But alright, so it looks like I'll already be able to start if I learn the thrall taker. I can start getting myself some thralls, but I'm gonna unlock this. And actually, how many points do I have? Well, might as well unlock this as well. And what's this? Ooh, for gardens. I'm not one for doing decorations and stuff, so I'm not going to bother with that. Don't want those. Alright. I'm going to unlock that too, I think. that gives me the armorer's bench and allows me to start getting some better armor. So, alright. Back to my hovel here. I'm thinking I'm almost going to have to start making this a little bit bigger with all the new things I'm learning. This is much too small. Alright, so I do want to learn bow and arrow, or craft a bow and arrow, so I need 7 twine. Let's do 10. Don't have feathers, so I will do just the bone arrows, which just takes bone and plant fiber. I can do 10. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Iron, wow. I need this 240 stone, 160 wood, and 20 twine. I should build that so I can get some armor going. And I think I have all the stuff I need. Which I had the stone, but I don't have the. What else does it need? So I need to get 160 wood, which I do not have. Oh, I got 100 wood, so I need 60 more wood. There we go. Got lots of wood there. So if I was playing this on a official server, I definitely wouldn't be getting the quantity of supplies like I am getting here. They've got their rates pretty high, it seems. Wonder if this works. Can I go half? I can. Nice. Alright, let's put some of that in there. So I'm gonna work at getting this armorer's bench, and then I think I'll be ending the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know I'm probably not the best streamer out there, but be sure to let me know if you thought I did an okay job, and I might continue if I got enough like in this video, then I'll continue streaming it in the future. Like I said at the start of my stream, I'm not a full-time streamer. I just do this for fun, and I won't be having a regular schedule or anything, but if enough people want to watch it, then I definitely will do it again. So I need 160 wood, so I need some more wood. Ooh, this is big. I'm gonna wait to place that. I'll have to focus on expanding my little structure here next time. And then I can place that armor. Once I've got some armor, I'm gonna try to head out across this water and see what resources and stuff are further north. Um, and if there's better resources, which I expect, I'll probably look at trying to build another structure over there and eventually get rid of this one. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I thank you guys for watching. Again, if you enjoyed the stream, let me know in the comments if you want me to stream again. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have yourself a great weekend.